Welcome everyone to my channel once again. Still under equations in indices. This time we have three questions that we will be considering in this video. We said we should solve for the value of x in this equation. Number one, 9 raised to the power of 2x plus 1 equals to 81 raised to the power of x minus 2 over 3 raised to the power of x. B, 3 times 9 raised to the power of 1 plus x equals to 27 raised to the power of minus x. C, 2 times 4 raised to the power of x minus 3 equals to 16 raised to the power of x divided by 8 raised to the power of 1 minus x. We are looking for the values of x in these equations. It's actually very simple. Again, as I've always said, to enable us to do this better, or for you to be able to do this without any stress, I encourage you to watch all our videos under laws of indices. We explain them, check them out, watch them, and try to understand them so that you're able to see how or when you can apply any of those laws in answering questions under the equations in indices. So I'll be solving this now. I encourage you to watch this video to the end so you can be able to benefit fully from this question that we're about to answer now. So again, we'll write our solution. Right, solution. So the first one, A, 9 raised to the power of 2x plus 1 equals to 81 raised to the power of x minus 2 over 3 raised to the power of x. Now, if you look at all this, what we are having here, I can think of something here. What number will I raise? Like this now, if I look at this, and this, they have a common factor, which is what? 3, isn't it? 3 is here, 3 is here, 3 is here. So now I'm going to write out 3 like this. What will I raise to the power of 3 so that my answer will be 9? Of course, it's 2. 3 raised to the power of 2 is 9. Open bracket, this 2x plus 1 close bracket equals to, again, what will I raise to the power of 3 again so that my answer will be what? 81. If I say 2, 2 is going to give me what? 9. If I say 3, that means 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So should it be 4? That means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. That is it. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is what? Is 81. So that means 3 raised to the power of what? 4. 3 raised to the power of 4 give me what? 81. So that means that this is what? 3 raised to the power of 4. Open bracket x minus 2. Close bracket. Over. This is already what? 3 raised to the power of what? Of x. So what will I do from here now? So continue from there. So this is same as saying 3 raised to the power of, now I'm going to open this bracket now. 2 times 2x is what? 4x. 2 times plus 1 is what? Plus 2 equals to, now look at this now. If you look at the base here, it's the same with the base here. Under laws of indices, what we have, or especially the division law, it says that if, for instance, you have something like a raised to the power of 3 over what? A raised to the power of 2. The laws of indices, that is division law, state that this is the same as saying a raised to the power of 3 minus 2. Okay, when you have division, you subtract what? Their power. So that is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to apply this law now. That is division law in answering this now. So look at what I'm going to do. So this is the same as saying 3 raised to the power of, I'm going to open this bracket, 4 times x is what? 4x minus 4 times 2 is what? 8. Okay? Now, minus this power, just like saying minus 2. Okay? Look at the base, they are the same. So this is what? Minus x. Minus x. So that is it. So I've applied the word, the division law here. Okay? Now, I can equate what? The base. Can equate the base. If I equate the base, so 3 raised to the power of what? 4x plus 2 is equals to what? 3 raised to the power of, look at this, 4x minus x. They are like terms. 4x minus x will give me 3x minus. It's equating the base now. This go with this. So I'm left with what? 4x plus 2 equals to what? 3x minus 8. So what do? You collect like terms. So when you collect, I'm collecting what? Like terms now. That would be what? 4x This one comes to minus 3x equals to minus 8. This go this way, or minus 2. 4x minus 3x is what is x. Minus 8 minus 2 is equals to what? Minus 10. And that is the answer to what? To this first question. So the value of x in this question is what? Is x equals to minus 10. Now let's take the next one now. 3 times 9 raised to the power of 1 plus x equals to 27 raised to the power of minus x. Again, if you look at 3, 9, and 27, they have a common factor. What is that common factor? Is what? Is 3. So this is what? Send as saying 3 raised to the power of 1 times 3 raised to the power of 2, open bracket 1 plus x, equals to, this is saying 3 raised to the power of what? 3. You know, this minus x here times what? Times x. Okay? That is it. Now, what do you do from here? This is apply the multiplication law. He said that if the bases are the same, what happens to the power? We'll add their powers together. So this is saying 3. Now, if I open this bracket, that will be what? Okay, let me do that first. Times 3 raised to the power of 2 times 1 is what? Is 2. 2 times x is what? Plus 2x equals to what? 3 raised to the power of minus 3x. Okay, 3 times minus x is minus 3x. Okay. Now, apply the multiplication law here now. So this thing is saying 3 raised to the power of 1 plus, you will add their power, plus 2 plus 2x equals to what? 3 raised to the power of minus 3x. That is it. So if you look at them now, you know, I use the plus sign to multiply everything I have in there. Plus times 2 is 2. Plus times plus is also plus. Okay? So that is what 2x. So what will happen to this? If you look at their base here, they are the same. So what will I do? I'm going to equate the two bases. I'm going to equate the base now. So equating base now. Equating the base. Equating the base now. That is what? 3 raised to the power of 1. So I'm going to add 1 plus 2 is what? Is 3. 3 plus 2x equals to 3 raised to the power minus 1, 3x. So equating the base, this go with this. So leaving us to 3 plus 2x equals to what? Minus 3x. So what will I do from here? Collect like terms, okay? When I collect like terms, this minus 3x come this way, while this 3 goes the other way. So that will be what? 2x, this minus turn to plus 3x equals to this plus go down with us to what? Minus 3. So this is what? 5x equals to what? Minus 3. So divide both side by 5, divide both side by 5. So x is equals to minus 3 over 5. And that is the answer. Very simple. Again, what helped us here? Our understanding of what? Of the multiplication law actually assisted us in answering this question. That is why you need to watch all our videos where we explain all the what? The laws of what? Indices. 8 of them, you will enjoy it. Okay, now let's take the last one here now. That is C now. C is what? 2 times 4 raised to the power of x minus 3 equals to 16 raised to the power of x divided by 8 8 raised to the power of 1 minus x. Good. Now, if you look at 2, 4, 16, and 8, they have a common factor. That is what? That is 2. So that gives us idea of what our base is going to be. So this is saying 2 raised to the power of 1 times, this is 2. 2 raised to the power of 2 will give me what? 4. Okay? So open bracket, x minus 3 equals to 2 raised to the power of what now will give me 16. 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8. 2 raised to the power of 4 is 16. That is what? 4. 2 raised to the power of 4 times x. That is what? 4x divided by 2 raised to the power of what? 3. Open bracket 1 minus x. So that is it. So what will I do from here now? Look at this. So this is saying 2 raised to the power of 1. Okay, now I'm going to apply the multiplication law here, and I'm going to apply the what? The division law here. The multiplication law says that if the base is the same, what happens to the power? I should subtract the power. So that is what? 2, 1 minus, okay? Now look at this. Now this is what? 2 times x is what? Is 2x. Are you following? Remember, I'm subtracting minus. This minus sign you are going to use to open this bracket. Okay, so that is minus. You open bracket. Let me open bracket first. No, let me do it like so that you will not be confused. Okay, let's take it step by step. So this is what? 2 raised to the power of 1 times 2 raised to the power 2 times x is what? 2x. 2 times this what? Minus 6 equals to this what? 2 raised to the power of what? 2 raised to the power of what? 4x divided by 2. Open the bracket now. 3 times 1 is what? Is 3. 3 times minus x is what? Minus 3x. Good. So see what I'm going to do now. So this is what? 2. Multiplication law said you should add their what? The base. You should add their power together. So this is 2, 1 plus 2x minus 6. Okay? If I use that plus to multiply this, plus times plus is still what? Plus. Plus times minus is still minus. Is that clear? So that is why everything remains the same. Equals to, I'm going to apply the division law here now. Division law says that if the bases are the same, I should subtract the what? Their powers. So this is what? 2 raised to the power of what? 4x minus. Now I'm going to use that minus to multiply everything here. There's plus in front of these 3. So that minus times the plus is still what? Minus 3. Now that same minus times this minus, okay, that will give us what? Plus 3x. So that is it. So now what will I do now? I can now equate what? Equate the base. I'm going to equate the base now. So if I'm equating the base now, what will that now give me? So that means that I'll now be having 1 minus 6 is what? Minus 5 plus 2x equals to 2. 4x plus 3x is what? 7x minus 3. So now equating the base now, this go with this. Okay, so I'm going to wipe this off now so that I can continue from here now, coming back here. Okay, so from there I'm equating the base now. So if I equate the base, after equating the base, what do you have there? So I'm going to come here and I'm cleaning A now. Okay, let me clean A off. I'm cleaning A. So I want to complete this here now. Okay, so equating the base now, we will now be left with what? Minus 5 plus 2x equals to what? 7x minus 3. 7x minus. So what do I do from here? Collect what? Collect like terms. So when you collect like terms, this and this are like terms, this and this are like terms. So this is what? 2x minus 7x equals to minus 3. This comes this way, plus 5. Okay, 2x minus 7x is what? Minus 5x. Minus 3 plus 5 is what? Is 2. So what do you do here? Divide both sides by what? Minus 5. Divide both sides by minus 5. So x is equals to what? X equals to what? Minus 2 over 5. That is the answer. So x equals to what? Minus 2 over 5. So that is the answer to this. Again, what has helped us to answer this question? The understanding from what? From the multiplication law and what? From the division law also assisted us in answering the question here. So please, again, what do you need to do? Practice. Watch this video from beginning to the end. Try to understand everything I've said now. Then try to solve it on your own. If you can practice it, I'll show you, you will know it. And then practice the laws of unity so you know where to apply them. I'll tell you in no time, you will agree with me that these things in mathematics are actually very, very simple. They are not difficult at all. Once again, thank you so much for always visiting my channel. I appreciate you all so much. Please don't forget to share this content with your friends and family and share it on all your social media platforms. We appreciate you for doing that for us. And drop your comment in the comment section to let us know how you're doing. And if you face any challenge, feel free to contact me. I'm readily available to answer you. Once again, thank you so much for always visiting Joshua Okwuwe Online Maths. Bye bye for now.